Hey guys, it's Megan. So today we are going to be going to my first ever pony convention called Everfree Northwest at Seattle, the Doubletree Hotel in SeaTac actually. So that's a lot closer than SakuraCon, the anime convention, which I didn't get to go to this year. So I'm really excited to get to share that with you guys. I'm going to be going with one of my really best awesome friends, and she might be cosplaying. Not sure about that. I could not find the cosplay I wanted to do, so I got this amazing dress from Iron Fist. Some of you pony fans might be familiar with this dress. The Iron Fist dresses, or anything by them with the pony print, are so hard to find. What you'll notice with the footage when we're at the convention is it's got more of a Generation 4 feel to it, which is the current gen of My Little Pony and based on the TV series, which I love the series. So I'm totally fine with that, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of vintage ponies, and that was kind of what I wanted to go with, just to be a little different. And I want to show you my Eat-A bag. So you might remember, if you're on my Instagram, how I did it for Disney, and I really loved how that turned out. And several of those buttons, there's actually a few buttons, not pins, are actually glued to the fabric, so I didn't really want to mess it up, but I wanted something to tie in the vintage-ish pony theme, so I went with this. So I know it's super basic, but what I did was I just took a piece of fabric and put it over the Disney stuff. And then this is the pony I found at my Goodwill Outlets haul. I did look her up since that video, and her name is Tea Leaf, and she's a Gen 3 My Little Pony. So I think someday would be cool to collect all the ponies with a tea cup cutie mark and then set them up on my shelf like they're having a tea party. That's just me. So anyways, I hope to show you guys some fun things, and hopefully there's a lot of cuteness and really great merch, which, fingers crossed, I have something to show you at the end of this video. Okay, bye, see you there. So we've been having some fun over at the convention today. This is my friend Rainbow Dash / Chrissy. She's my favorite person to go to cons with. We usually cosplay together. I didn't cosplay this time, but she's got this awesome Rainbow Dash wig going on. It has held up really well. We did a Fluttershy Rainbow Dash cosplay a few years ago. So I wanted to ask you what you thought of your first ever pony convention.
I am enjoying it. However, I am a little disappointed that I haven't run into much characters.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff is not in my price range.
We were really interested in getting some plushes, and they're like $300 to $400 for a plush. That's not happening. But they're so beautiful, which makes it so hard.
Yes.
Yeah. One thing I did mention earlier in this is that this is the last day of the convention, so that's probably why we haven't seen that many cosplayers. It's just kind of wrapping up. And next year they will do more.
Yes.
Like, we're definitely do more. They have a Grand Galloping Gala. People dress up. I think it'd be really cool to try that. Maybe.
Yes. Heck yeah.
So this was just us getting our toes wet and figuring this out for the first time. I haven't done a new con in like 10 years, so we didn't know where anything was, but everyone was so nice. So and the dealer's room is amazing if you like pony stuff. Would you want to go back next year? That's the ultimate question.
Yes, I am coming back next year.
Awesome. So there you have it, folks. We'll be seeing you next year. So before I end this video, I thought I'd go over some of the awesome items I got at Everfree Northwest this year, and just give you a few of my impressions overall. So as I mentioned before, this was my first time going, and that's why I only went one day of the convention, because I didn't necessarily want to pay the extra price if I didn't feel like there would be enough to do to warrant that. But I can say for a fact there definitely was. I feel really bad I didn't go more than one day because some of the voice actors from the series were there and I would have loved to meet them and get their autographs. So not to mention just so many activities. So I'm definitely looking forward to going with my husband next year. And that hotel, like, that this is hosted is gorgeous. I just want an excuse to stay there. But I was really happy with how our day went. I thought it was wonderful, really great energy, and I loved that it was so small. SakuraCon, which is the anime convention in Seattle, has over 1 million people over the course of the weekend, and you feel that. So I really enjoyed this, and let me show you some of the great items I got. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this t-shirt commemorating Everfree Northwest 2018, and you can see there are some mer ponies. These characters are the mascot characters for the convention, and one of whom is a orca, and I love that, and I loved how colorful this was, so I had to get one. Oh, and check it out, here's my badge. So I'm going to start small and work my way up to my favorite item. So the first item I got was this awesome handmade wooden coaster. This is Princess Cadence's cutie mark, and she's one of my favorite characters, and this is actually carved from maple, and it's just really gorgeous. So one of the things I'll mention is I really feel bad I didn't keep the cards for every single vendor I bought from so that I could show those to you all. So this is not one I saved the card for, but some of them I did, and anyways, really great quality. A number of vendors had these wooden print versions of their art, which I thought was really cool. So we have Nightmare Moon and the Great and Powerful Trixie. And I really loved that even printed on wood, it still preserves the shading that you would see in an actual drawing. So I thought that was really creative, and I'll probably prop these up on my pony shelf. This was from a different vendor. I absolutely love this. It's very thick and shiny, and I love that the edges are finished. This one I'm planning to turn into a magnet, and it's just such an adorable Pinkie Pie, so yay. Oh, and just a side note, going on the last day of the convention as far as shopping really pays off because a lot of these items were discounted. I got a couple wonderful soaps from this vendor who does character soaps, and his Etsy is etsy.com/shop/sudsinverse, in case you can't see that real well. I would highly recommend these soaps. I got the Rarity flavor and the Fluttershy flavor. The Rarity bar soap is so pretty because it's got glitter in it and it's very fragranced, very perfumey, so it suits your character. But I think my favorite is Fluttershy's. This has a soothing floral scent, but I found that there was a hint of citrus to it, and it made me it was like a nostalgic smell to me. Like, it made me think of summer and family vacations to Hawaii, and so I'm going to be ordering this one again for sure. And I don't usually reorder handmade soaps. They're like kind of a one-time thing for me to treat myself, but I love the Fluttershy. Oh, and the reason I'm showing the soaps, not showing the soaps, is because I've used both of them, so they're all kind of like not attractive anymore. So I definitely could have spent more money on art than I did. I sort of restrained myself, and I just purchased this one. Sea Pony Rarity. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love this. I just like how simple it is, to be honest. There's not a ton going on, it is smaller, so I have this in my bedroom actually because it's so perfect, because I love mermaids, and Rarity's just beautiful, and I love that the art style is just kind of cutesy and sweet, so this I was very happy with. From that same seller, I also got this Trixie keychain. The seller I bought the most from, I do have his card right there. And his just style was so fun to me, and he had a really great array of products, different options. So I got this lanyard that's got all of the characters on both sides. So this would be great for holding your convention badge, but I'm going to use it with my keys, so this is wonderful. With that same design, I got this mouse pad. Oh, and this was also from him. And then my favorite item, I'll insert the clip for right here. So this is my favorite item of the con. You can see how huge this is. This is a queen size blanket. And this art is all original from the artist who was doing the booth. And he had them printed onto this super fuzzy blanket. Look at this family photo. It's so cute. I absolutely love how much is going on, how many characters are featured. And the quality of the blanket itself is definitely the softest blanket I have at the moment. It's a bit warm to use it right now, but I can't wait till it gets cold again so I can snuggle with it. Absolutely, absolutely love this. And as a cool bonus, he had a giant 20-sided die that you could roll, and if you got a 15 or higher, you would get a prize. So I got 2 rolls, and both times I got an 18, so I got to pick a free button. So I got a little Celestia with an adorable face, and baby Princess Luna. Oh, and my final item, I found a plush. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. What I really like about this style of plush, particularly with a character who has such a specific mane design, like it's really detailed, I like that it's the tail and mane are plush themselves. So this is the Build-A-Bear rarity, and she has a wig type mane, so it doesn't look exactly like the character in the shows because it's hair and it gets messed up and you have to brush it. Whereas this looks exactly like the character's mane in the show. I love her little snub nose. I don't know, I think she's adorable. I was really happy with this find. I will say that my mini backpack was not up to the task of carrying that giant blanket and all this stuff. I definitely needed a full-size backpack, so next year I will plan on doing that. So next year I'm gonna be a lot more prepared with how I do things and try to be more organized. But yeah, I think overall this was a very positive experience. If you've got a pony convention and you're a fan in your neighborhood, I would definitely suggest checking it out. So until next time, see you later every pony. Bye!